The childhood prank that still gives me nightmares. I remember this like it was yesterday, even though it was probably over 20 years ago. I was around 8 or 9, and my best friend at the time, Josh, lived just down the street. We were inseparable, always coming up with little adventures that, looking back, were mostly harmless mischief. One summer afternoon, Josh came up with what he called the ultimate prank. He had gotten hold of some old, empty ketchup bottles from his mom's kitchen. The plan? To decorate the neighborhood with ketchup, pretending a mini crime scene had happened. It sounded hilarious at the time. We started small, smearing ketchup on the sidewalk in funny patterns, drawing stick figures, and writing silly messages like aliens did it, or beware of the invisible monster. Neighbors walked by, looked confused, and either laughed or shook their heads. Innocent, right? Then Josh got brilliant. He suggested we move up a level. His older cousin had a cat that always wandered into their backyard. Josh said, "What if we make it look like the cat met an unfortunate fate?" He didn't even think it through. He squirted ketchup on the cat's fur while it napped in the sun, and we scattered some around the backyard like a crime scene. I remember feeling a little uneasy, but Josh was laughing so hard, I didn't protest. Then we ran home, watching from a safe distance as his family came out. His mom screamed, part horror, part anger, and his cousin nearly had a heart attack. The cat was fine, of course, just sticky and very unhappy. At the time, we thought it was just another harmless prank. We laughed about it for weeks, told everyone at school, and I even included it in my best memories when people asked. I never thought about it again, until last year. I was scrolling through Facebook and saw a post about someone who had grown up in our neighborhood. The headline read, "Childhood cat prank turns into unexpected lawsuit 20 years later." My stomach dropped. I clicked, and there it was, a picture of a cat covered in ketchup, and the family suing over emotional distress because apparently the cat was traumatized and had anxiety issues later in life. I scrolled further and realized the family was Josh's family. The lawsuit wasn't directly against me, but Josh had been named, and his family still talks about that day of terror as if it was a true crime scene. I sat there for a solid 10 minutes, sweating, realizing that the memory I had thought was completely innocent and funny had actually left a mark. Something I considered a silly childhood prank became a lifelong cautionary tale for the people involved. The lesson? Sometimes, what feels harmless in childhood comes back to haunt you in ways you could never imagine. And yes, I still have nightmares about that ketchup cat.